The truth is, no one's gonna come and save you. And I honestly think I learned that lesson in one of the worst ways possible, because when I was 15 years old, my father committed suicide. And when that night all happened, I still clearly remember to this day all the emotions and every single thought that was running through my mind. As I was sitting there, I was filled with just anger, sadness, confusion, and I was flooded with so many emotions that I couldn't even put a name to every single one of them. But through all that noise in my head, there was one single thought that kept pounding and pounding that I'm still internally grateful for till this day, and that is that no one is coming to save you. Now, that is a very harsh thing to say, but it is the truth. And I knew if I didn't chase my dreams, I wasn't going to be becoming the man I wanted to be and live and have this dream life like I do right now. And I knew I couldn't live with that, because if I did, I would go down the exact same road that my father did. And I couldn't live with that, but this lesson wasn't a switch that just automatically changed my life. Like, I was still working a job at the time. I came home each and every single day hating it, being angry at the people that I had to help, because I knew someone out there was buying $15,000 handbags off of a whim that they didn't even give a shit, and they'll probably throw it out in the trash, letting the garbage man take it for himself just because they can. And the worst part about all of that is what I took all my frustration and anger off of was coming home to a warm house, to a warm chair that I could sit on, eat a warm meal, and watch one of my favorite shows. And I realized that comfort was going to literally drive myself to the path that my father took. And I knew there was something meant down deeper for me, but I was so developed into this comfort cycle that I just kept showing up each and every single day, putting in actual effort, but doing it in the wrong way. Because ever since I was a child, I've always been an entrepreneur. I've always sold bracelets, sold keychains, each and every single thing I would get or I liked, I would just always try to hustle. And that's one of the most important key factors that I believe led to me becoming the way and the who person and where I live, etc. But I knew if I wanted to get there and actually get out of this comfort cycle, I needed to apply pressure, just like the Vikings did back when they invaded enemy territories. And what they essentially did was each and every single time they would invade enemy territories in their boats, right when they got off, they would immediately burn their boats. So applying pressure, they would either have to win or they would fucking die. And I guarantee you, if you have no way out, you will become the person that you would never even believe was possible. And that's exactly what I did to myself. I found my coach online. I put pressure by buying his course and buying his mentorship, because not only did I know that if he could teach me the ways, I knew he would bring me to this life, but I needed to add pressure to my life so I become uncomfortable, angry with it, and also invest a substantial amount of money. So then I'm like, well, I can't go back now, so I might as well become the person I wanted to be. And from that moment on, I made a decision to become relentless, to take action each and every single fucking day, no matter how I fail, no matter how many times I get back down, I will always get back up, and I will always be relentless. And that's how I became who I am today. Now, I don't know everything, but I know how to be relentless and stay relentless in the game. Because if you play an infinite game, the only person that is going to win is the person that can play the longest amount. That's a quote from Alex Hermanzi, if you guys don't know. So if you want to change your life and actually do something, you have to realize that no one is going to save you, and show up each and every single day to stay relentless. And that is my brand around Sparvel, is to stay relentless. If you guys want some merch, I've been thinking about creating some merch, so who knows, maybe have some relentless merch coming soon. You never know. Let me know in the comments below. But make sure that you are showing up each and every single day, putting in the work towards something that's actually going to set you free. And know that, I'm sorry, but there's no one going to save you from the way you are. You have to do it. You have to get out of that rut. I'm not gonna wake up every day and think about you and try to get you out of bed to go to the fucking gym. Why would I? I have my own life. People are very selfish. So if you want to change your life, you have to get up and put in the work each and every single day. Because I promise you, one day, if you do the exact same thing that I'm doing, you will never ever go back, and you will never give up on your dream. So that's all I forgot for you guys. Make sure to stay relentless, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.